Public opinion in Spain, touched by human rights organizations, opposition parties and local governments, is calling for the government to do more to change the fate of the hundreds of thousands of refugees stranded in Europe's peripheries. Nearly 2 weeks ago, leaders of the ruling Popular Party claimed the country could not take in more than 2,800 refugees.
Most EU states have to focus merely on taking in refugees. However, we in Spain also have to think about our refugee-saturated Mediterranean border and that our capacity to take in more people is very limited.
However, there was a change in rhetoric from Brussels and Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy's visit to Berlin, where German Chancellor Angela Merkel is calling on other EU states to do more. The Spanish government consequently announced it would accept 17,000 refugees.
We believe our decision is in line with public opinion. We are going to try to carry out this process in an organized way. That is why we already created an interministerial committee, and we have asked the regional and municipal governments, as well as the various NGOs, to come on board.
NGOs like Amnesty International believe Spain could devote more resources, as should the European Union, which has announced a further distribution of 120,000 asylum seekers.
We believe that it's time to review the asylum policy of the European Union and to set up the guidelines for a real asylum policy in the European Union. We need to establish safe routes.
Recently elected and more progressive municipal and regional governments have demonstrated their willingness to take in more refugees, a factor that will surely mount pressure on the central government. EU Interior and Foreign Ministers are to meet in Brussels this Monday the 14th, where it is hoped a common refugee policy will be agreed upon. Meanwhile, Spanish NGOs, political parties and outraged citizens will continue to pressure the government to open its borders and will organize demonstrations throughout the weekend. Daniela Sepulveda, Press TV, Madrid.